YouTube. Today we have a channel that we have not watched before, okay? But I've heard of this channel. It is Tommy G. Tommy G. Well, actually, we might have watched a Tommy G video. Did he do the one with the Chirac video? I don't think that ever got uploaded now that I think about it. So y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. That never got uploaded, I don't think. That never got to YouTube. It's in some file somewhere, but it's never got put on YouTube. Because we didn't finish it. Anyways, besides the point. We have inside Atlanta's craziest jail. Okay. I've had this video pulled up for it says 1 day, but I was about to say 2 days. Oh, I just gotta refresh. I've had this video pulled up for about 2 days now, and I've been very interested in it, because if you don't know, not to be in my fucking business, but you know, I'm in the A, and I want to see what's going on with these craziest jails, bro. Like, what's happening up in Atlanta's jails, okay? Is there anybody that I know in there? Maybe. Like, we just gotta watch and find out. So, let's just go ahead and get started. There's no more yapping needed. Let's just watch. I'm gonna keep an eye out for niggas I ain't seen in a while. That's where they ended up. I genuinely would hate that.
You actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
Well, we should on nobody.
Nah, think about it. Who gave him permission to do this? Y'all gave him permission to go up in this jail? That's kind of crazy pools.
These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. Sells there.
Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
My name's Doodoo Brown. I throw shit.
What?
They call me shit 'em down. Push.
Oh no, you need to stay in there.
fucking crazy, huh?
He need to stay in there. Clayco!
This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates.
Well, I never thought about disabled people being in jail. You know, there's a reason. Well, physically disabled. When I say disabled, because obviously, we've seen some mentally disabled people get put in jail. But it's hard. I never thought about really physically being disabled and in jail, because I just be low key thinking like, there's just a group of crowds of certain things and certain people, not even just disabled people. I'd be like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, bro? When I see overly old people going to jail, and I'm not talking about they been in jail, I'm talking about they going to jail, they overly old. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, bro? So when I see disabled people in jail, I'm like, damn, what the fuck did you do? Like, what are you doing out here? You know what I'm saying? Well, is that ableist? You know what? Well, no, that sounds bad. I was about to say let's put more in jail, but let's not put more in jail. But I just never thought about it.
The men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm. Join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been.
Nobody
and we
gonna clean
explore
up.
the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
So we're just about to check ourselves into the Clayton County Jail, stop at the gas station. Where'd you just get out of?
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the
And you
conditions
going
in there
back?
right now?
Oh.
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people. So what, that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55.
Oh my God.
There's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons and danger?
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus Christ.
The cells don't work. The doors don't work. They don't close. They don't lock.
So what should I do?
Don't go. That's all I can say.
But I just don't want to get stabbed. That's my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're going to leave out of there with the same
It's such
body.
an interesting mustache choice.
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang,
It's
smoke
so
weed.
bold.
Good luck.
All right. I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little f***ing scared, I could say. What's going on in here?
Like, go.
Good to meet you, Tommy.
Fine, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
Good to meet you, Captain. This is the team.
All right.
Okay, can you tell me what we're looking at here?
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
Are you sure? Those didn't look like windows.
How you doing?
That's Chief Green. Chief Green.
Nice to meet you. All right.
So
Seen some of your stuff too.
Thank you.
yeah, so the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is the number one. He's number two.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe, do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation?
For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me
Why?
asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit,
Why?
that's why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit?
No,
I mean,
how did
I
he
wouldn't
get them to allow
recommend that,
this?
like putting you, because it's no telling what that inmate would do. I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verify to say what's gonna happen. I mean, we've seen fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Last night.
And how common are
Last
they?
night?
Yeah.
He's still there?
So like 80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys
one.
have.
Just know that everybody's got one.
You want to take us in there? Should we
Yeah.
start this journey?
We'll head
Y'all
down.
not
and,
doing
start it off.
shakedowns good enough. But they did say they're understaffed, but everybody and their mama got one. Y'all not doing room checks that good.
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? Smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse.
Yeah, a lot worse.
I just want to make a quick comment before we continue on. I don't want to keep talking too much, even though I've already talked a lot. But I really just don't see. Obviously, I have done no prior research. I am not fully knowledgeable in this topic. There probably is a bunch of studies and this, that, and the third. Okay, I'm just speaking just from a random mind point in life. I really just do not see how this place can do any good for a criminal. Like to change their lives. You know what I'm saying? To like change their mindset, change their lives, view of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Rehabilitate. You know what I'm saying? I really don't see how this type of environment could help with rehabilitation. So it's like they just, I actually feel like it would probably just make most of them worse, which we have seen many cases of. So then it's like, what's the whole point of it? I mean, it's to get them off the streets, but it's like, what's the really whole point of it? We're going to just send them back out even crazier. I mean, I know it works for some people. Obviously, I've done no research, no studies about this, by the way. I'm just speaking randomly, okay? Please, save your thoughts and opinions, too. Well, you could go, man. I don't care.
So that when we go through the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
Like, I know if I did some crazy shit,
They got a non-compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
and then I got thrown in here, I would come out crazy.
Some non-compliant. They said that they have weapons, they have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis?
I would actually cause more destruction.
My name is Shakur Strickland. I'm a sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your job?
I feel like I have one of the hardest positions, but I can handle it, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always seen me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that, so I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the Stabbers unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the
You
most
put all the
dangerous jail in
stabbers
the entire
together?
facility.
Get on the wall.
What's the issue?
Yeah.
Why are we having
I just wanted to give a male officer tonight, but I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real officer. This man said, I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's great.
we shut down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing in inside, nothing in there. We 32 people. Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in your cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
Ooh. Oh my God.
We can settle all this and get Jalen Freeman out of jail. I've been here 4.5 years and I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbing.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me go.
Hopefully they let you go.
4.5 years.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have
That's
started to feel
crazy,
more like
bro.
prisons because, as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974
Oh my God, this shit is so fucked up. I low-key forgot for a second it was a fucking jail. It's not even a prison. This place is so fucked up. I forgot it was just a jail.
sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising
That's
serious
crazy.
questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
That's crazy.
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. I mean, there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again,
The damn 4
my goal
years
is
I
not
ain't
to
with the
keep anyone
trial.
here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for
I seen
violating
this
the
nigga
civil rights
before.
of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights. He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs. Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy, and it's on him to try and turn things around.
This place is haunted.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos
I know
continue.
that.
Clayton County commissioners
I know that,
approved
man.
a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
Damn, that is a tough spot to be in, but it's like
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing.
This is the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
What?
That's what you're saying?
Murderers with a POP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle gang. This Clay County don't give a fuck about you.
Oh,
Why are
that's
people
crazy,
with
bro.
traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed
Murderers.
somebody?
That's a good question.
These charges would come through the jails and come through and flow through the courts in a timely manner. So you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez-Umbreno. I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently
5 minutes
serving
ago.
weekends and for a fleeting and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's 3 to a floor.
God.
The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day. And it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor
Bro,
traffic
imagine,
infraction, like
bro.
you
Oh
might
my
get
God.
hemmed up by some people.
But even just the conditions for like, imagine you like on both scales. Imagine you got locked for a speeding ticket, you ain't pay your ticket or whatever, or a license plate, or just something like so simple, something that's such a non-issue. I don't know, my voice cracked like that. And you get thrown in there with somebody who's murdered somebody, and y'all are all in the same cell, and then it's sewer water. All you did was a little speeding. You know what I'm saying? Not even no chase. Like, you just sped a little bit. Like, imagine. Like, oh my God.
When the jail, we're like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash app, or we're gonna beat your ass, or we might stab you, or kill you, or do something worse to you.
Holy.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, no shower. Hell yeah, we give you a tour. Hey. All right, so look, we ain't got no shower doors in it. We gonna, hey,
what
we
the
ain't got
hell?
No shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that. But
And if a female's in the booth, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake. Which is what
So
we
do you
ask
guys
for
have to, like, one guy like us to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, back to what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes.
It's fucking.
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them off. I don't have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife? It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, some of your stab wounds. They'll come out in the jumpsuit. I'll show you. Like,
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like, what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And
Bro, I'm not even trying to make a joke. I would be fucking screwed, bro. I have a staring problem. I have a staring problem. But that's what I would be cooked. I gotta stay out of the system. I'm not even joking. You probably think this is so serious. Like, in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, the most I might get is somebody looking at me like sideways, or like, what the fuck is she looking at? You know what I'm saying? But that's the most I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get stabbed for that shit, and I don't even be looking at nothing. Sometimes I don't even have to be thinking about you or nothing. Like, if you just in my line of sight, sometimes I'ma just look. Like, you can't even look at me. I'd be screwed. I'd be cooked.
Somebody comes, you just be ready.
Nobody should have to live like this, bro. Did I just say your mental health?
Comes, you just be ready.
Mental health and this y'all talking about mental health in this dirty ass fucking life-threatening ass place. It's no mental health in here. How could there be?
Yes, this right now, this is the most dangerous house. Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has like a folder this thick. I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You wanna show me
Bro,
what your
1000%, bro.
their cell?
I 50 million percent believe that, bro. They put you in there, and it's such a fucked up environment and system and whatever. You're reacting off of that environment. So now you're adding on, and now it's a repeated cycle. That's why a lot of people who like get in the system stay in the system. They keep going back. It's not because they just really love it, but it's like that's what, you know what I'm saying? They're literally like been programmed into that. They're programmed into that. That's actually crazy. Then they end up stuck. Then they old as shit still in there telling fucking war stories. And it's like, bro, there's a whole life outside you could have lived. But you got stuck in that system, bro. And it's literally like, that's what I was saying earlier. But this is just even a jail, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. That's not an area to rehabilitate people. Or like, obviously it's a jail and a prison for jails and prisons for reasons. Like, it's not fucking summer camp. You know what I'm saying? You did something wrong. You had to do your time for it. But it should not be an environment that's literally like cracking. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it shouldn't be an environment that's like torturing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not God. Like, why we're torturing people? You know what I'm saying? Like, it should still be a place where they can, like, you know, learn different. But then again, it all comes down to stuff like money. Who's paying for that? Who's paying for the people to be there? Who's paying people to teach and the resources to put in there? And you know what I'm saying? It's all money at the end of the day. It's all about money, bro. It's all about money at the end of the day.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell with the guards here?
And even the fucking chief or sheriff, was saying like, I mean, yeah, if I had the money to fucking build another unit or you know what I'm saying, hire 100 extra officers, I'm sure this place would turn around. But it's like, it's all about.
We can't even see out our window. This our
How many people live in here?
3.
That's crazy.
We've been living in this motherfucker 10 feet away from our toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room, but in this cell. In this cell, you know what I'm saying? Well, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
I would start banging.
Did someone get their dreads ripped off?
Yeah, I cut my dreads off.
It's
this jail has an extreme
disgusting.
problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
I can almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has
my
a bed bug
God.
problem, and there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment,
It
which
100%
protects inmates
is.
from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility, then treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing. And then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with.
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
Read.
Anything you recommend the people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
He said James Patterson? Okay.
I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool in getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame, so now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous guy is the coolest guy?
Because he understands the streets. He understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like, I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like, I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass, like, did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like, a fluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making it right. I love you.
We can only hope he does.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you or not. You gonna need it. Yeah, you gonna need it.
Like, oh my God, I don't want to be there. Look at the conditions of this place, bro.
This place is fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah,
so they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
23 and 1 day.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Yes, or they can go to the yard. Yeah, especially when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like. Oh,
do they get in trouble?
Yes, well, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already done for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught?
Yes.
How much time does someone get when they're caught initially?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff? Wild place here, man.
Yeah. This is where everyone who's charged with murder, they're brought down here to this area.
And this is where I was considering sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right. So someone who started a fire.
A fire?
Holy shit!
Look at
that
this
doesn't even
fucking
help.
place, bro.
Window?
Right in the window.
Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back.
You gonna go down here, y'all? See,
burn the whole.
Oh my
light.
God.
They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, destroying the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, contraband. These are tactical boots.
Damn, that's such a tricky position.
The wire connection, put the paper down, and it starts to fire.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is gonna be about.
That's such a tricky position now I think about it, because okay, you take away certain items because it could be a danger to them, themselves, other inmates, or officers. But then since that is taken away from them, there's a need, there's this want and need for the item. So then they start DIY science projecting things, which causes an influx of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm saying I don't think I'm saying what I'm trying to say right. But it's like you take away, but it's like it's a want, so then they start doing random shit and making it worse. But it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Fuck it, never mind.
Onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions, so that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? All right,
Not this time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again, and make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right.
You guys do a 23 and 1 schedule?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23 and 1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
I was sorry.
Jail's real bullshit. They got shanks. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now we threatened. What kind of shit? We smoking ice in here. We smoking strips in here. We got the cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit.
Oh, this nigga.
They call me shit him down. Hush you quick.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
Like, oh my God.
He's a regular feces thrower?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
How
would
can
you
be
rate
an
this
officer?
If your worst unit is a 10,
I'm sorry.
what was
Never mind.
this
I can't even
unit?
say what I want to say.
Jesus. Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
It looks a little
And keep in
cleaner
mind,
in here.
every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Jesus Christ.
Garrison!
Look at that chest set. What did we get? What'd you get?
Oh man.
Wings. And this my party.
Woo! Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you
Sheriff, I know what you're doing.
thing.
You knew Tommy G was coming this day. You said, well, let me go ahead and call up Buffalo Wild Wings. Order some fucking wings, bro. Let me go ahead and call American Deli. Order some wings. You knew Tommy G was coming. I know what you're trying to do.
We always talk about like, it might be grateful to walk outside and just look at the tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me? But
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful, you feel me? Be happy. Just to see a bird be a blessed feeling, for real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1.
We on 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is more dangerous charges.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
What's the schedule here? Like,
Young as
what time does your
hell.
day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trays probably come around like.
What is that? I'm not eating.
3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
Around like
4.
I don't want to comment on nobody. Because I don't know who's affiliate. You know what?
Yeah.
3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
Look at that fool with the mess.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad?
Anything grits, one day oatmeal, the next day good. It ain't good.
I don't really eat for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Yeah?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Jesus
Does that feel like
Christ.
a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
52
Is there much to do
months.
for fun around here?
It's all about.
Hey, he 21?
You feel me? Find a way to keep themselves occupied, keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
And I get to see everybody on around in these rooms on the street sooner or later.
Hope for the future is go ahead and get back out there to the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, you know, I grew up in an alright household, though. You feel me?
I grew up in a single parent household, feel me? Most of the time we would live with grandma, so there was always a lot of family around and live with others. But
Would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
Good. I'm glad they said that.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
Why he posted up with them like these?
What's going on? So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
Oh!
I was in a dorm and I was talking to another person.
Oh my God! They whoop your ass! Oh fuck no! Oh my God! Oh fuck no! Oh my God! How bad? You know how bad you have to beat somebody for their face to look like this? Oh my God!
Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me, and I got hit in the face a couple times. And
For no reason?
They've been trying to take me medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do
Oh
with
my
like,
God!
property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my sister home and I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and I've
You get your ass
I've been
whooped!
stabbed one time, and I've had this incident, but like my incidents were.
Bro, this is exactly what I'm talking about. They put you in the system. Nigga, if I'm getting my ass whooped like this, I'm joining the most dangerous fucking gang up. This is not funny, it's not a joke, but that's real life. Like, who wants to be going through that? Like, you want to protected and safe. Obviously, it don't matter who you are in jail. You probably not gonna feel safe. But you know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Isolated incidents, there won't like no
He got
gang
hella
shit or
trust
nothing like
here.
that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney.
Crazy.
I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here? Is that
yes.
court just keeps going on and on?
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
This is the inmate working dorms. These will be the kitchen inmate workers, from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen.
They were lined
Every
up.
trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you.
It don't even look like a.
So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things.
What are they doing to these niggas up in there? Why niggas posted like these? It's the little things you gotta think about. What's happening up in that cell that niggas is just posted like those? When niggas is just posted like those. Like everybody, that's why I lined up. Like, what's, are you okay? Blink. Oh my God. I know some wild shit's going on.
Like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks.
Are you guys
for it.
paid?
No, we don't get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing. But
What do you
no.
think about that?
You got to take the good with the bad. You know, I think I've been to this jail and I've been in different
What are they doing to y'all?
sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have, I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason, innocent civilians getting stabbed, gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
This is my little cut. That's over here workout. I call this my front yard.
So this is
Their area look a little bit more put together.
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so
appreciate it.
jacked?
On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, and massage therapist.
What the fuck did you do?
Sports coach and a weight loss therapist. Just got into a little BS and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep their bodies from completely breaking down because 7 days a week, no off days,
Really?
10 to 12 hours, man. We're working non-stop.
So what are you doing here to be in shape? Like what are your go-tos?
I actually designed to work out. I mean, it's something that comes out of this. So basically, I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations of push-ups,
Is there
back
a
arm
place to
dips.
do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
This
pull-ups.
pipe right here?
Mm-hmm.
They get mad though if you do that?
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here. Why? I don't know, but it really.
So are people technically not allowed to work out?
Yeah, technically, we're not really supposed to be working out in here. We'll make water bags, and of course, they're
I feel
gonna
like
pop
working
those.
out is what gets people mentally healthy.
It is.
This unit look a little bit more put together.
So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now there might be around 41 of us in here right now.
So this is a question. There's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? If they committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's
Why we gotta talk in the
inhumane, There
bathroom?
should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions? Do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand
Look at the sink just filled to the brim in the bag.
new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that that's tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the
That's
jail. So
true.
you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody
That's
else
true.
like that because a lot of the places when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand.
But that's why I'm also saying, like, what resources are we putting into, like, keep using rehabilitate because everybody uses that, and I've already used it a lot. But rehabilitate these type of people who are just tearing down the jails and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's like, well, to fix it, we're now at the point of where we need fixing, so we need the funds for that. So that's where we do have to look towards, you know, the county and the state and government, and you know what I'm saying. But what are we gonna do? What are we doing? What's getting in place to help the wild people who's tearing this jail to pieces? Like, what are we doing about that? Cause it's gonna just be a continued cycle. It's gonna be a continued cycle. It's a problem bigger than me.
Why you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole?
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges. How do I take care of that?
That would be the question you
You
asked.
can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet. You can go in the shower, leave it in your towel. You know, if that's what you got to do. And everybody.
Or go fuck somebody. Go bend over a fucking inmate. I don't know. I'm consensually.
Sleep, put your 10 in your fucking rack and go crazy. You know, it's.
Okay.
Gotta get creative, I guess.
Soy de Honduras, trabajo en el área de la cocina, tengo aquí 23 meses, me acusan de narcotráfico,
Did you do
he
it?
ido a 2 cortes, no tienen ninguna prueba contra mí, no
But
hay
did you do
control.
it? Just between me and you, did you do it? They ain't got no proof on you, but did you do it?
Mucha gente la navajean con cuchillos, mucha droga.
Man, we seen people get stabbed up, and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody.
I believe
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Then they got officers bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy shit, but they want to blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If you check the news right now, they're gonna say Miss Allen, oh, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that dorm. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
They don't. It's a character flaw, and I believe it. I can't speak on, you know, correctional officers and stuff like that. But I can just tell y'all, just from a first person point of view of Atlanta police, bro, a lot of Atlanta police, not all, obviously, nobody's a mom, they're literally so unserious, bro. A lot of Atlanta police are so unserious. You go out, I'm not saying all of them, but if you could, I bet you I could go find an APD officer right now on the street, and I'm talking about the most unserious nigga would act like he's not working or he doesn't have something to uphold, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. And you start to see that shit when you live in a city. I'm sure this happens in a lot of major, large cities. You start to see that shit, and you're like, bro, like, how is this acceptable? How is this behavior acceptable? So I 100% believe officers working in the jails are on some bullshit as well. Somebody gotta take that trash out. Can we see the female unit?
People trying to get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person on the street. They called, and now they stabbed.
My boy back
Somebody
hurt.
probably did something to their person on the street.
What happened to him? His hurt? What's
They
going on?
called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They paying.
Gives them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends, because now the judge, they can run it concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already here for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only here for murder, and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I could just stab you and then.
This
Right.
is the confiscated shanks.
Oh my god. And you touching evidence.
Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Probably these. I think those are the most dangerous.
That
right
shit
there.
look like an
Alright,
actual
so
knife.
where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to 3.
Is that the mental health
Yeah.
unit? Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
Mental health,
The
yes, sir.
entire place.
You got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of the old man dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
What is the
Next
old
up, we
man
visit the
doing?
mental health unit, where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues
I thought
ranging
his
from
booty cheek
thoughts
was
of
out.
unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
I just thought of like, They said like people with thoughts of unaliving themselves. Imagine you want to kill yourself in in GTA. Imagine you want to kill yourself and they throw you in this unit in GTA, and then they go put you with some real, you know what I'm saying? Like that would make me want to myself more, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, fuck no. I know you saw that man dumping the trash can full of water. Wait, what?
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia
Oh my
to
god, I
inmates
didn't
that
even
have
see
not
that in the bag. Is that the showers?
yet been diagnosed.
Oh, a little toothpaste. Hi! I don't know who he is. He might be a murderer. He might be a killer. But he look a key.
Tell me about this place.
Hey, they violate people's constitutional rights out here.
Believe
This
you.
supposed to be a mental health store. It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I've been here 53 days. Due process says probation supposed to come see you in 7 to 10 business days. I haven't been seen. So I keep calling my family. They keep telling my family it's on a public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer, giving my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on in here.
So basically, it's just a mental health unit.
Just this dorm or this one, this one, this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health, the mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualify them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a mental health, a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out to. Most of these people are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespassing is the most common crime that they're.
Criminal
So just
trespassing,
loitering?
Yes. Loitering as well. I'm sorry.
Really?
Loitering, yes. Then they can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
That's crazy.
Criminal trespassing. Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property.
I need to know the story on what happened to his ear.
To live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespassing.
Is this your first time being criminal
Wait, how does
trespassing?
that work?
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it takes me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. It's from these bugs and stuff in this jail, man. All over my
What kind of bugs you think?
I'm not really sure, man.
Like bed bugs?
Body lice. Just in between my
How long have you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are you here for, allegedly?
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before this?
Yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail is by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
Yeah, this jail's nasty.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
Oh, all the mattress on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Overcrowding is a huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods, and it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Damn!
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just, once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami, and the court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
What goes through your head when you see guys that are
Wow.
here for, their bond could be as low as 150 or
That's
300 bucks,
ridiculous.
but they've been here for 3 months. Like, what do you see as keeping somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that money?
I do believe that that's something that
I believe, before I hear what he says, and because he obviously knows a lot more than me, I believe that it's on purpose. I'm not even joking. I 1,000% believe that this is on purpose in some sense. In some sense, I feel like this is on purpose.
Overall, our legislators need to look into. The saying would be, do the crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, it's, you know, if you have two people that do the exact same crime, and then one is just half wealthy and have means, and the other one don't, the one that does not have money ultimately stays in jail. They did the exact same crime. Then a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is. We just have to make it make sense, because it costs me more to house you than what it will cost to just let you out.
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder.
That's so crazy thinking about it, bro. Like, shit, like, you know what's so crazy? I watch a lot of crime videos on this channel. I say it all the time, and I'm so quick to dismiss it. I'm like, bro, just shut the fuck up and bond out later, or I'm saying you can get out tonight or whatever. But you know, like, the reality is, in the world, not everybody just has an extra 100 to 1,000 to whatever laying around to get themselves out, or somebody to get them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's reality. Like, not everybody has that. Some people are literally $5 away from starving. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Is it a good
It's like a full circle. It's a full circle, bro. Like, this whole thing's a full circle. Even outside of the jail, it's a full circle. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it's a never-ending loop, bro.
Of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I actually was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could, but when you're working with people who, you know, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or, you know, their family and friends, they don't have legal status, so they're here for what, you know, a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society. The gangs and stuff, they're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets. This is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them.
Wow.
You know, again, if we don't have the capacity to hold people and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like, that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, you know, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like, it's not being done. Like, they're not being kept safe.
Yeah, look at the toilet, look at the floor. Look at the floor.
Ridiculous,
look at the roof leaking. Look at the roof leaking.
Every guy in the unit shares one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom. Well, we got bathrooms in our room, but they don't work.
This is the only working bathroom.
Hey, y'all gotta really think about this from your perspective. If you were in here, bro, let me tell you something. Me, and I know who I am, I would flip shit if I had to deal with those type of conditions. I would flip shit if I had to deal with those type of conditions. Okay, I've had better conditions that weren't up to my standards, and I've got upset about, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even imagine, bro. Like, that is crazy, bro. That's crazy. And not just this one, all the cells and all the units that we've seen so far, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro.
This is the working bathroom.
And it's not working.
That's not a bidet.
How long has it been doing this?
It's been doing that for a while now.
Like, I wouldn't even sit on that.
Jesus Christ.
Look, this is where we take a bath in. Would you want to take a bath in there?
This is pretty rough.
Wow.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
When's the last time it's been clean?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah. I broke my heel, man. My heel. They ain't take me to the hospital until after 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
Nah.
No, someone else from before?
Yeah.
Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
You see the light not working, toilet always leaking. We always gotta like wipe down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad. Other people would say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that?
It's a circle.
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on the college campus? Why are they fighting on the college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone.
Yeah.
Out of the 2,000, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched or taken some of them. I could fix a shower today, and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shank. So again, I can fix something, they can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is gonna tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I gotta survive. I don't think that
Fight or
necessarily
flight,
defines
period.
who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as, people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever shot and killed someone? Like, that's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder don't.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what both of them are saying. I think this is why it's not a straight line topic, because it's like I said, it's a full circle of things contributing to an overall problem. But I don't know, there has to be some type of something's gotta change. Something's gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Something's gotta decrease at least. You know what I'm saying? It has to be some type of change. And what is that? What do we need to have that? I don't know. I'm not working closely with the jails and, with these officers to know what the real problems are and the inmates to know what the real problems are. But something gotta change. This is ridiculous.
I didn't do this. I didn't kill this person. I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, right. I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. It's a reason why they're in here.
We're about to go into what unit now?
The alternative lifestyle dorm.
And what does that mean?
What's that?
The LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being so rude right now.
Emma said, I don't know, I don't say it.
What? Fire! Fire, yes! What? Yes! Actually, hello.
This is the gay pod. You can't come in unless you're gay.
Can you give the people the lay of the land here?
The lay of the land?
Hell yeah!
House uniform. Alternative lifestyle, orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor. It's pretty much laid back.
How do you get... What happened?
He's with his girl.
Oh, so he's being possessive right now? Okay.
Messy! Messy! He saw Mercedes! Damn, he had an eye out. Eye out for Selena.
Too much violence on this floor. It's pretty much laid back.
That's what he said, I know that ain't my shit. He said, I know that ain't my shit. He said, I know that ain't my shit.
How do you get... What happened?
He's with his girl.
Oh, so he's being possessive right now? Okay, so what does it take to be in here? How does someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community. The LGBTQ plus.
So you just tell the guards, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT. Can you please put me over here?
Yeah.
So what happens if you stay in general population?
You normally get beat up. You normally get beat up. You'll get stabbed. I got stabbed in the face just for being gay. Yeah, for being gay.
Just for being gay, someone stabbed in the face?
Somebody stabbed me in my face.
So a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah, they pretend. And that's very confusing. They pretend.
You know what I want to say? I know somebody, I don't know what reaction or whoever watched this video, I know somebody watched this video and was like, no, they're not. Nobody wanted to. I 1000% believe you. I 1000% believe that they actually do want to get with you. I believe you. But you just gotta know to know, bro. You just gotta know to know, because on surface people be like, no, the fuck they won't. I believe you. I'd rather say I was gay. I gotta get up in this dorm. This is my safest bet.
Like they want to be over here with us, but they only doing that for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger. So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
Yeah. Sometimes. Weapons to be safe. I have one on me, so yes, I have a weapon on me. We need weapons to be safe in this jail. Fuck this dorm, the jail, period.
Folks, the guards saw the inmate show us his knife, so right after we left this
I was thinking, why the fuck would you show that?
unit, a sweep was conducted and the knife was taken away.
I ain't gonna lie, like, that seemed like the best fucking unit so far, the best dorm. I want to go see the women's one, but I just know if I was a guy, hell yeah, I want the girls. I want the girls. And I'm not here to do no harm. I'm not here to do no harm, but I'm with y'all. Jen?
Okay, couple of questions. What do those guys in Unit 4, what? Couple of questions.
Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch. That's what I just got.
What do
I'm Rick James, bitch. That's what I. That's what.
those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population?
Hey, they might get flipped.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look it up. Them folks got more DRs than anybody in the beat. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
I believe it. I didn't say it was safe. I said they seem like a key.
Them folks, them niggas crazy for real. They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea?
That'd be good.
Is it overcrowded enough? So
what? Who did he look like? He looked like somebody. He kind of like a rapper, but then he low-key kind of like Reggie from like Clover and Castanet. He kind of looked like and then he also kind of looked like Young and Ace. He looked like a couple people.
Be good.
is it overcrowded enough? So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
This nigga just trying to sleep and y'all yelling.
Pull up right in. Look at this shit going on, man. It don't even matter. Look, this shit going on, man.
What the fuck?
Man, might be some beans. Look at this shit, man. Shit good. I ain't gonna eat it, but it good.
He know them cameras. No, I'm just. I'm just playing. And he know them cameras on there. He might have took the top layer of it. The top layer of it, at least. What unit is this? Now this where I want to be. This look clean as fuck.
So where are we right now?
We in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in
This
here?
is nice. This all y'all ain't. Oh, look what I'm saying. This is nice.
Outstanding inmates, don't get in no trouble. Stay out late, work out. And a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Here, bring on.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Now let me just say, look at the difference of this cell, how clean and nice it is compared to some of the other ones.
For sure, free the guys, man.
So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you put a lot of effort into caring?
Well, put the tablet down for just a second, like an iPad kid.
Yes, sir. We have
So the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take
That's
care of
because
it?
they don't take care of themselves.
So do you guys have any problems with bugs in this?
No, not in this storm. Not in this storm at all. No bugs. Kicked up. I be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go
That
home.
bed
Got a
look
couple
hard as
months
shit.
left.
I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here, no problem. The other cells seem like worse than third world conditions.
Bro, water doesn't look someplace is bad, but I got a DOP. I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing like that. I just did a report because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that. So that's why you're looking at me right now.
Uh-oh.
What's going
on? Maury.
Someone's got a bite.
Somebody
Are
what?
we going to a female dorm or male dorm?
Female.
What?
How
We
often
gonna
does
see
this
it.
happen?
Let me see. No, I would never be in these conditions. God forbid, knock on wood. But I want to see.
All the time, every day.
So I think a girl was saying that someone's trying to jump her. The non-compliance, what was that all about?
Damn, we ain't getting no good look.
Not following orders.
So she wants attention, she wants to say her side of the story.
A little attention.
Got you.
He look like a little baby in a different
We'll be back
life.
in the morning, okay?
Yeah, pull up here for sure.
All right, folks, this was a look into the Clayton County Jail in Georgia, and we saw everything from the guard's perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does, he makes Netflix documentaries, including 60 Days In. He's the one that got us in here. Thanks to Sheriff Allen for letting us do this. Sheriffs around the country, jails around the country. If you want to let us in to your unit, tell your story, we'd love to go there. So email me at tommygmcgee123@gmail.com. This was a good one. Very interesting, a lot of stories, a lot of unique perspectives, and a pretty fucking crazy environment.
Ooh, he been gonna help us. I was just thinking, nobody put up a note that said like, free me, help me, break the window, get me out. I would have did that. Oh my God, bro. Oh no, I'll be overstimulated.
Very interesting day on the job. A lot of thoughts going through
fuck.
my head. And I got to experience this as a journalist. But next week, you'll get to see an episode where I experience this as an inmate. It's gonna be crazy.
Bro, W video, only thing I'm thinking about right now though is like, I'm sure it's overall, I can only speak about Atlanta specifically in Clayton County because these are all areas that I be around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like, Atlanta is a nice city, right? Atlanta is a nice city, but does it surprise me that this is what their jails and, well, we didn't get to look at their prison, but you know what I'm saying? We done with the prison, so like, in prisons, like, no, because if you look at some parts of the city, bro, I'm talking about it is in ruin, bro. It is really bad. You know, buildings are falling apart. The homeless crisis is rising. Like, you could, I'm not even joking. Like, you can go through and drive through yourself. You can just see it. So it's like, hey, I'm not surprised that like this is also what it looks like in their facilities. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. I don't know what the problem solution is, but something has to change. Now, granted, like I said, there's going to be crazy inmates, and obviously they're going to break. But like, come on, like these conditions are really bad. But it has to be it got to be effort on both sides. But unfortunately, like they're prisoners, or you know what I'm saying, they're inmates. I don't know. My mind's all over the place. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. What was just really like super sad to me though, overall, despite it's like he said, like some of these people are here and stuck here on charges that they could have bonded out for $200. That most people, like if somebody had money, I'm talking about they came and left 5 minutes later just because they had the resources to, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just knowing that some people are literally stuck here because they cannot, you know what I'm saying? They can't pay that. They don't have people who are able to resource that. And obviously, like, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be doing any crimes. I don't condemn, I don't condone crimes and criminal activities and stuff like that, but like, this doesn't make, if I went in here, I could see myself going crazy in here, bro. W video. Yeah.